Hey guys, it's Annie, Creative.Cliche. Today we're going to be talking all about my skincare routine. So I constantly get questions about how I maintain my skin. If you don't know, I'm a body painter, so I'm pretty much painting my skin every single day. So I have two separate skincare routines, which I guess they kind of overlap a little bit. First, I'm gonna go into my steps for washing off body paint, and then I'm gonna go into my normal skincare routine. So if you guys are interested in hearing about my holy grail skincare tips and tricks and products, then keep watching. Okay, so say I did a full body paint. And, well, I don't do full body paints, you know what I mean. Okay, wait. Okay, so say I'm hopping in the shower after one of my body paintings. I have like a couple products over here, So for my face, I like to use CeraVe, and I always use the normal to oily skin one. That's like the light green, but this stuff is great. I have more oily skin than anything, I would say. Definitely not like normal skin, I don't know. Maybe like combination to oily. But this stuff works great. It gets my makeup off, like almost all of it. This works pretty good and it keeps my skin clear, so that's always a plus. So for my body, I guess I should start with talking about the paint that I use because it depends on what I use on my body depending on what paint I use, if that makes sense. There are a few different kinds that I use. If it's just water activated paint, which are like the Mayor on Paradise palettes that I use and the MAC Chroma Cake, which is like always the white shade that I use. For those, I can just use like a standard soap, which is the Dove Deep Moisture Nourishing Body Wash. It's this guy. And that'll come right off. If I'm using something like a cream paint, which is a nightmare, guys, if you haven't used that and then you're trying to hop in the shower and just try to wash it off, you're gonna be there just like rubbing it around for like an hour and it's just gonna be smearing everywhere. It's gonna be really greasy and annoying. So yeah, one quick way of getting that off, I found, it's funny because I actually like stumbled upon this by mistake. I didn't get this in hopes of getting that off. I had actually used cream paint for like some kind of Halloween look that I was doing when I was doing the 31 Days of Halloween, and I didn't think about it beforehand, and it was like one of my first times really using cream paint like for a huge area. So it was kind of a nightmare, and I was in the shower like, what do I do? Like, I don't even know. But I happen to have this egg white pore foam in the shower, and I'm gonna show this to you guys, but don't judge me. It's like really like cruddy because I grab this all the time when I'm doing like full-on paints. But this is what it looks like. I don't even know if it's picking it up at all in the camera there. But if it's not showing up in the viewfinder, I'll just pop up an image real quick. But this is by Skin Food, and I just got this right on Amazon. By the way, I'll have everything linked down below for you guys. Everything is really reasonable, I think, except for like maybe two products. So this is egg white pore foam. It's like a foaming cleanser. It's pore defining, blah, 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 deep cleanses, pore unclogging. But yeah, this stuff works really well on its own. I loved this. Like I said, I wasn't planning on using it for that, but I was just trying like every single soap in the shower at that point because I was just freaking out. And this got it off like right away. It was like a miracle. So this stuff is like a must. Ugh, you need it. But like I said, I'll have all the pricing either on the screen here, and I'll have a link down below so you'll be able to find them. I will say though that it strips the crap out of your skin. Like your skin feels like squeaky, like, you know what I mean? Like where it's almost like, looks like you can just go like this and it would be like it just like removes like all moisture from your skin. I don't even know, like, I don't know why it does that, but what I do is then I just go in with my Dove Deep Moisture again afterwards and then get that off. And it pretty much solves the problem. And then when I get out of the shower, if I have any kind of, like sometimes I'll still have some excess paint, like just like floating around, I don't know. And I don't like to like slather my whole body with that stuff. Like I like to just use it to take off like the mass amounts, but sometimes you'll have like some residue. But what I like to do for that is I use an Argan Oil, and this is certified organic, and this is just from this is from Amazon as well. It's pretty big and it lasts a long time. But I just put a drop of that in my hands if I have any residue, just wipe it off, and then just, why did I do that? And then I just wipe it off with a towel, and I go in with my Gold Bond Healing Aloe. Well, it has aloe in it, but this is just like a really good, like intensive moisturizer. It's this guy. It's freaking huge. But yeah, so that's what I like to do when I get out of the shower. Now, if we're just talking strictly makeup, I guess it's kind of like similar, but like in a different way, I guess. No, I guess it's kind of, whatever. I'm just gonna talk about it anyway. So just regular makeup, I use the CeraVe like I already talked about. And then I always just use the Argan Oil around my eyes, and actually I just use it around my whole face. I do like 1 or 2 drops and just completely slather my face with it and then wipe it off with a towel. And that just takes off any excess eye makeup that you have. I feel like I always wind up having like some black kind of like under my eyes and just around. Yeah, because I feel like I always have like makeup residue no matter what kind of skincare I use. I have a few different steps that I do afterwards for like my night routine. Okay, so before I go in with any kind of serums or anything like that, I always like to use, this is looking gross, let me see if I have like a good one. I always like to just make sure that all my makeup's off, and I like to use a toner for this, and the one that I consistently buy like over and over again on Amazon is the Thayers Witch Hazel. This is in rose petal, and it also has aloe vera in it. Did I already say it has witch hazel? I mean, if not, you already saw it there. But witch hazel is really good for keeping your skin clear as well. This stuff's just the best. I just love it. I use it all the time, seriously. Like at night, and then when I wake up in the morning, this stuff's just like perfect. But I always like to apply these on a cotton wipe. I get these really cheap on Amazon as well. These come in like a 200 count. Put the toner on those, wipe my face just to make sure that all of the makeup's off before you even apply anything. Or else I feel like it just gets like cooked in there, and then you're just putting more like products on top of there, and it's just, ugh, I don't know, it's just not gonna benefit you. And then at night, before I go to bed, I always apply a retinol serum. I guess I shouldn't say always, because, I don't know, like retinol serums, it's funny because they don't recommend that you use it every single night, because it can just like, your skin can like have a really harsh reaction to it, because it's kind of like, it's like a strong, I don't want to say medicine, but it's like a strong formula, like retinol just in general. Retinol serums are really great for their anti-aging properties. It's also really good for like fine lines and textures and things like that. That's why I use it. I use it mainly just right under my eyes here. And I swear guys, like it really does minimize your fine lines. Like I've noticed such a huge difference, and my skin just feels more plump when I wake up in the morning. So this is the one that I use. It's from Tree of Life. This is the retinol serum. I get this stuff on Amazon as well. Get like everything on Amazon. But if my skin's feeling like it's like can't handle that one from using it every day, I do switch it up with a vitamin C serum. And this also has vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. This is just really good for when you feel like your skin's getting really dull looking. Vitamin C is the way to go. And it has the hyaluronic acid on there, which is kind of like a gentle peel. It's just really great for your skin. This is what it's called. Okay, so next I'm gonna talk about exfoliating. So I exfoliate my skin, I would say like every other day. I like to just make sure that my skin's like fresh and ready to go. Especially being a body painter, like my skin does get a little dried out and flaky from just all the crap that I put on top of it. So I like to just keep it clear, and also I can't be flaking everywhere, you know? But your skin's like constantly forming new skin cells, so you really just need to get that layer out of there. Depending on your skin, you know, you can feel it out to see how often or how little you need to exfoliate. Some people have really sensitive skin, so they can't do it as often, or you just need to find a scrub that isn't as harsh for you. I like really harsh ones because I like to just get it all out of there. And also I have acne scarring, and I just feel like it helps with like texture to get like a really deep, good scrub in there, you know? I don't know, but anyway. When I'm going super harsh, I actually like to just use like pink Himalayan salt. And I should have brought it up from my kitchen, but I just have like a grinder of it. You can just get it anywhere. You can get it like a McCaffrey's, like a food store, anything like that. But I just grind it into a paper towel, take it up to my bathroom, pour it into my hand, wet my face a little bit first, and then dip my fingers in there and just like scrub it off, you know, like just go like really deep in there. You want to be careful going around your eyes, obviously, because that's the most sensitive part of your skin, your face. But yeah, so that's like, I do that probably like once a week. I do like the really hardcore one. And then in between, this is gonna sound weird, but I actually use vitamin C packets like the Emergen-C. these guys. This one's in the raspberry flavor. I hate drinking this one. I like the orange ones, so I use this one on my skin. We get like a multi-pack, so in order to use these ones up, I just use them as a face scrub. But yeah, so there's like a lot in here actually, so I don't even need this much when I exfoliate my skin. Because what happens is it actually like foams up a little bit and gets like gritty. And it's like more of like a sensitive grit, if that makes sense. Like it feels like it just like gently buffs your skin out. I don't know, you'll just have to try it. But I love doing that, and I feel like it just has like some added like antioxidant benefits because it's the Emergen-C. I could be wrong, I don't know, but I haven't had any bad reactions yet, so. Another exfoliator that I like using is by, I don't know how to pronounce this, is it Boscia? Boscia? I think it's Boscia. Here, I'll show you. But I get this right at Sephora. You can get it online too, I'm sure. But this is, it's an exfoliating peel gel. All that you need to do is it comes out like a gel, and you literally just rub your face, and you'll see the skin cells just coming off, and they like bead up. It's really interesting to see. Maybe I'll do a video on that because it's really interesting how it works. It's cool. It's pretty expensive. Well, I think it's like $35. But you only need like 1 or 2 pumps of this, and it comes out just like, it like squirts out too, so be careful with this guy. Like just be really gentle with it and kind of like cup your hand around it because it just goes flying sometimes. But yeah, so I love this guy. I really only use this after I do, like the day after I do my Derma Roller, which I'm gonna talk about in a second. But this just gets off all of like the extra skin cells from that. And a good scrub that I like to use on my whole body is this Argan Dead Sea Salt Scrub. This is also from Amazon. It's from the Dead Sea collection. Is showing it? But this stuff's great. It's a huge tube too. It like, lasts a long time. But and that's also reasonably priced. But I loved using that one for my body because, like I said, it has the argan oil in it, and it's just like super hydrating and just like, oh, it's just like the same thing for my skin. Like I told you, for face painting, you want like a really smooth surface, and you don't want it to be flaky. Like you need your skin to be hydrated and kind of at its like peak level. You know what I mean? But I use that scrub on my body, I would say twice a week. Okay guys, so next I'm gonna be talking about a Derma Roller. So I feel like this one it's not like controversial, but I feel like a lot of people are scared to use these. And I guess like the concept is a little scary, but this is what it looks like. And it has little needles on here. I don't know if you guys can even see it on camera. I use this mainly because I have pretty bad acne scarring. Well, I shouldn't say anymore. I don't have like super bad acne scarring, but on the sides of my cheeks here, I do have some indented scars. And like I have like forehead wrinkles because I feel like I'm always like raising my brows because I have like that permanent bitch face, and that's like my way of like making my face appear a little softer. So I always have like permanent like wrinkles in my forehead, so I use it on those as well. And it also just helps to minimize pores, fine lines, anything really. No, but what it does is it stimulates the production of collagen. Okay, so I'm gonna explain this in like a half-assed, like non-scientific way, but what it pretty much is it's causing your face to re-heal itself. So what you're doing is you're essentially breaking down the scar tissue that's on your face that's causing those indentations, and it's causing your skin to re-heal itself and like rejuvenate itself, and you know, and that's what stimulates the production of the collagen too. It gets really plump. They recommend doing it once a month, which is I probably do it maybe, I guess, twice a month. They say that once your skin gets used to it, you can do it once a week. It's like not a big deal. But if you're just starting out, once a month is like good enough. But like I said, it doesn't need to just be for like deep indentations. A lot of people use them for like wrinkles and things like that, which if you're just using it for wrinkles or anything like texture, you really don't need the 2mm one. I just have this one because I mainly use it for, like I said, the indentations on my cheeks. I mean, you guys should definitely try it out. They're pretty reasonably priced too. This one I got on Walmart. I was getting them on Amazon, which you can still get them on Amazon, just the 2mm, They haven't been selling recently on there. I don't know why. Maybe they're just not as popular of a size. But I'll include the Walmart one that I got, the 2mm, and I might link one from Amazon too in case you guys are interested, just that you kind of have a base of what to look for, I guess. Alright guys, so these are all of my skincare products and tips. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Everything's like really reasonably priced. I feel like expensive products are so gimmicky and I feel like they just don't work. Let me know what you guys think about that. I just feel like anytime I've spent like $40 on a moisturizer, I've been disappointed and just annoyed, you know? Because not only am I spending that amount, but then I'm not even seeing a result. Like I feel like a little extra bougie by like having something in like a glass jar, but like it's not gonna do anything, then who cares, you know? But let me know if you guys are gonna purchase any of these products. Like I said, I'll have everything linked down in the comments down below for you guys to make it easy. Some of them might be affiliate links if it's linked on Amazon. So I do make a percentage from those if you guys wanted to purchase those, just letting you know. Oh, and also let me know what you guys think of the Derma Roller. Is it something that you would use? Are you too scared? Definitely let me know, because I feel like it's something that I'm just so used to now. Like I've been using a Derma Roller for years now. So it's just something that I don't even think of weird at this point, but I feel like every time someone's asked me about skincare and I mention that, they're like, whoa, like you're getting too crazy. And I'm like, but let me know if there's a skincare item that you can't live without, because I'm always looking to try new things and switch it up. So definitely let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.